Region 2 News at Noon begins now.
I hope that they maintain the servant leadership, the servant heart, and they keep striving for excellence.
The Coeur d'Alene Fire Department is preparing for a major leadership change. In an exclusive interview, department leaders share what this change means.
We already had one batch of rain, and we are now tracking a second on a rainy but mild Friday afternoon.
And you will see kids out of school today running around in Riverfront Park. How you can join in on the fun. There's a few more hours left. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti. Let's head outside and talk to Thomas Patrick. He's in the Outdoor Weather Center. Thomas, kids in at least Spokane Public School District are out of school today, and there's some outdoor fun going on. So what's the weather like for all of them?
Do you think any of them are wearing shorts, Laura?
I hope not.
Yeah, for my sake, I bet one or two of them are like, I bet I can wear shorts and get away with it today. It is definitely our warmest day of the week by far. Even me, I had to walk to the gym yesterday and I was like, I can wear shorts for a couple minutes outside because it did finally feel like our warmth has turned over to the point where you don't need at least the heaviest winter jacket. You can probably get away without a hat and gloves, certainly, and then for some, maybe shorts is on tap here. But I'm tracking even more rainfall that is starting to income. So just realize that shorts or not, it is going to be raining in just a few hours. Still just cloudy and gray over Spokane. Looks like the wave of rain is right through the center part of the state. All of Grant County getting that rain right now, including Moses Lake. Just starting to encroach on Ritzville, Harrington, and Davenport right now. Same story over Omak and Highway 97 in Okanagan County. Things are looking pretty wet there. So this batch of rain is starting to just march slowly but surely eastward. I think it arrives in Spokane at about 3 or 4 o'clock into the afternoon, just enough to keep everything pretty wet and damp outside. But at least those temperatures are looking pretty mild today. Mid-40s for now, mid-40s this weekend, and how about we amp that up to 50s by next week? We are tracking a very warm start to February.
Right now, 3 teens are sitting behind bars accused of kidnapping and torturing a 19-year-old. The victim called Spokane police saying he was lured to an apartment in North Spokane. He says he was tied to a chair, beaten, stripped of his clothing and belongings. Then the attackers allegedly held a knife to his throat and pointed guns at him. All 5 suspects in total are under 18 years old. They were arrested and 3 of them will be charged as adults because of first-degree kidnapping charges. The other 2 teens will face a judge in juvenile court coming up next week. And there is a proposal moving through the Washington state legislature that would require tattoo artists to receive specialized training to identify signs of human trafficking. House Bill 2427 is known as the Ink of Hope Act. Now, under the proposed Ink of Hope Act, every year when an artist gets their tattoo license, they'll need to view an hour-long video learning what tattoos or brands that traffickers are forcing their victims to get and how artists can report any potential victims.
My trafficker was present with me and a few other victims, and it was very obvious that we were being trafficked, but the artist did not know what probably to do.
Now, those against the bill were raising concerns about how reliable the training would be. They say it may be a burden for artists to complete it every year. The bill is up for a committee vote coming up next week. And we do have an update on the plane crash in southern Idaho. The second victim has been identified as 26-year-old Dallin Laufenberg. He was on the small plane with Roland Stedham, the chief meteorologist for the CBS affiliate in Boise. The plane clipped a power line on Tuesday morning and then crashed into an icy river. The Coeur d'Alene Police Department was forced to evacuate yesterday after explosives were brought to the station. Police say a demolition crew was working on East Lakeside Avenue when they found more than 6 pounds of blasting caps in a safe just after noon. Police say the crew brought the explosives then to the police department. They secured the blasting caps in the lobby and evacuated the surrounding area just to be safe. Local businesses and nearby Ramsey Elementary School were alerted of the situation. The Spokane Bomb Squad came over to help safely get rid of those explosives. Meantime, the Coeur d'Alene City Council is considering dissolving the city's parking commission. Staff says they do meet monthly, but really overall have very little work to do. Our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press found out that the committee agreed to recommend that the city council adopt several changes to the municipal code regarding parking, and this includes repealing the chapter that established the parking commission to begin with. So if dissolved, the money in the city's parking fund will remain under the control of the city council. All right, let's take a moment, take a live look at Riverfront Park. All right, not too crowded down there. It's where kids are enjoying a day out of the classroom. Kids have the day off of school with Spokane Public Schools. And this is the first ever SPS Winterfest, and it's going to continue for the next 2 hours. So it's going on. On your screen, here's a list of some of the free activities at the pavilion. There are games and youth organizations, ice skating, the Carousel Mobius Discovery Center, and a thrifting fashion show. Again, these are all free, the best kind of cost. Now look at the skate ribbon. Quite a few kids out there. And again, this is all going on until 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can check in at the Geisa Pavilion to receive your wristband and join in on all the fun.